Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today I'm very excited to share with you this 2017 Mercedes Benz E43 AMG. This E43 is currently showing just over 39,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview around both the interior and the exterior. Looks like we're having more fun than they are. As well as going over some of the more notable features. So starting here on the exterior, it's finished as I think it should be in this beautiful, elegant metallic black paint scheme. Looks just phenomenal, and with all of these subtle chrome accents you find around the exterior and these beautiful wheels, I think this really is the spec to have, but we'll explore that more when we make our way inside. But going really close to the bodywork to look for any dings, dents, or scratching, we'll make our way down the driver's side first. Let's look for any irregularity in the way that light reflects off of the panel, and all the way to the tail light. We see nothing amiss here. It looks just phenomenal on the driver's side. Now, I think you can't get an E or a C43 AMG without these particular wheels. These are some of my favorite wheels on the market from Mercedes Benz. Beautiful design, nice piano black interior with the outer finish, being that machined face. Looks absolutely stunning. Only a little bit of grime and minor wear there in the top right corner, but otherwise this wheel presents perfectly. Come to the front, you find these big aggressive brakes hiding behind those beautiful wheels, and this wheel looks to be in just phenomenal condition as well. Now let's take a quick look here at the front fascia. Looking absolutely gorgeous. You can see the headlights, some beautiful technology in there, as well as some really elegant design. It's relatively subtle here at the front of the E43. Nothing screams aggressive or angry. It's just elegant, simple, and smart design. You can see a nice subtle bit of chrome around that front grille, and the nice bold Mercedes emblem just in the front. You can also see it fitted with that very nice subtle black and chrome AMG Mercedes logo. So now let's take a look here on the passenger side, starting with this front wheel, shining beautifully in the sun. Looks absolutely perfect. You can see it's just glistening with the sun. These wheels really stand out. Moving down the fender, you can see that paint protection film covering portions of the front end. Looking for any dings, dents, or scratching yet again. All the way to the rear, I don't see anything amiss either. One final wheel check here at the rear of the passenger side. That one's shining beautifully as well. And that brings us along to the rear. Lots of little subtle details here. Like, look at these taillights. You can see they integrated these little, almost crystal pieces into those taillights. So as you walk by, it's subtle. You may not even notice your first couple times, but it just gives it that little elegant touch that you would expect from Mercedes. We have some more beautiful chrome accents here. Of course, the E43 badging, as well as your AMG badging, and yet another taillight in perfect condition. Looking a bit lower, some relatively aggressive exhaust outlets here, kind of 2-to-1 outlets there, with that nice subtle diffuser in the center. But next up, let's make our way inside, where it really does begin to feel like an AMG model. So, looking here at the door cards, beautifully finished in that black leather and red stitching combination. I absolutely love it. You also get plenty of this carbon trim with some more silver accents that we'll explore as we make our way inside. Looking at the seating, very nice combination of that black leather, the black Alcantara, as well as the red piping and stitching. It all comes together very well. Seat back and bolsters present perfectly. Only a little bit of wear on the driver's seat bottom, if I can get away from the sun here. But looking at that passenger seat, absolutely wonderful condition. Looks great. So let's make our way inside over these illuminated AMG door sills just there. Nice solid thunk when you close the door. You can see the red ambient lighting fired up just there. I have it currently set to red because it matches the interior, but depending on your preference, you could change it to any color on the spectrum. I'll waste no time firing it up with the starter button just there. Fires right up, no hesitation there. Gauge cluster I also have set to sport. I think it looks really tough with that red and yellow combination. But if you so desire, you can very easily, using these controls on the left side, scroll your way over to designs, where you can select a more classical approach, as well as a more futuristic approach. But me personally, in the spirit of AMG, I say let's leave that in sport. You can see all these different menus you can navigate through, but I'll leave it right on your speedometer. I would like to verify mileage for you as well. As you can see, just over 39. So, looking at the steering wheel, really cool design. I love that silver accenting that we've talked about. You can see all your controls look great. Same with your gear selector paddles just there. We have this nice perforated leather with some of that red stitching to match the rest of the interior. Really, really nice design. Looking across the dashboard, plenty more of that red stitching. We also have some beautiful carbon trim that carries all the way across these really well-designed vents for your climate control. We have that screen. If you see any flickering, it's only due to the camera. Here to the human eye, it works perfectly fine. Throw it in reverse to reveal a nice high-definition camera. You can also select my navigation to show you the full-size map display. But we'll go right back to the radio kind of home screen. Just need to re-up for the live traffic, but as you can see, it does function as a navigation system. Go back to the radio screen, split screen mode currently. Looking a little bit lower, we have this beautiful center console arrangement finished in piano black. Looks very elegant. You can see all of your controls just here for your climate. You also have that nice analog clock flanked by more of your infotainment controls, as well as this nice cover, which with one touch folds away to reveal your charging outlet, a nice key holder, as well as some cup holders or storage if you choose. Your center controller here looks very nice. You can see I can select all of my different drive modes here using that switch. Go back in comfort. Infotainment controller, very elegant design, works great, very responsive. And just over here you have some more controls like your volume, your auto start stop, etc. Just here in the center I have this nice dual opening center console storage area. And wouldn't want to miss just above my head this massive panoramic sunroof, which of course you can shield away with these nice covers. I apologize for the sun getting in the camera just there, but that all looks great. It all closes up and opens up nice and smooth. Works beautifully. So next up, let's make our way under the hood and see why they've put an AMG badge on this otherwise luxury car. Meet you there. All right, so now we're here under the hood, and yes, that bright red is actually how Mercedes ships these cars from the factory. They really went with the red accents on this particular spec, which I love to see. So looking around the engine bay, it's extremely clean. You'll find all of these metal portions on the outer perimeter, as well as all the painted portions here. They all present very well. There's no nicks on any of the hardware holding those fenders in place. It all looks as it should. Looking here at the actual engine itself, really cool design, idling very happily here. But to dive into a couple of specs, while you may be expecting with an AMG badge to see a big plaque there with somebody's signature on it, this isn't quite that type of AMG motor. This is more of a Mercedes mass production high performance motor without all of the expense that comes with a hand-built type situation. And these engines have proven to be relatively reliable, actually. We've had quite a few of them come through here at AlphaCars, and they've held up very well over a lot of mileage. Now, this particular engine is a 3-liter turbocharged V6 power plant. It's producing, now keep in mind, in the C43 AMG, you might be getting around 360-something horsepower, but in the E43 AMG, they upped those turbos performance just a little bit to propel this slightly bigger car with 396 horsepower, which is an awesome statistic. We also are seeing around 365 pound-feet of torque. It's incredibly smooth, it sounds aggressive, it's fun. And because, while it does have the same 9-speed automatic that you may expect in any Mercedes of this kind of era, this 9-speed has been tuned by AMG. It is, quote, AMG enhanced, giving it much faster and more aggressive shifting depending on your driving mode. It's also worth noting that because this is all-wheel drive, usually you lose a little bit of front end feel and dartiness and turn-in, but in this particular E-Class, they actually send, in some circumstances, almost 70% of the power to those rear wheels through a rear bias system. So it keeps that nice darty front end, lively rear end for fun handling, but also traction when you need it most. Really quick, let's take a look at the second row of seating. Again, you get those same great materials with that black leather, the Alcantara, and all of the red accenting. It looks wonderful. You can see here just behind I have deployed that sunscreen, pardon me, which is controlled by the driver. Now I'm 6'4". I have the driver's seat in a very relaxed, comfortable driving position, not considering rear space at all. And let's hop in and sit behind myself. Well, you'll see, though it is slightly tight, again, 6'4" behind 6'4", there is a lot of space, all things considered. My headroom is perfect, and you can see plenty of climate airflow back here for your second row occupants. Door panels made of those same gorgeous materials that we found all throughout the front of this gorgeous interior. Next up, and lastly, let's take a look in the trunk. One touch of this switch here opens it right up. We'll find the AMG carpet mats here. You can see them also trimmed in that red piping. It looks wonderful. You can see plenty of space here in the back of the E-Class, and those second row seats can be folded down using these switches here, which will expand your storage a great deal. You can also either close the trunk or close and lock the vehicle. So with one touch, it's going to drop down and close nice and gently. So if you have any further questions related to this hilariously fun and extremely luxurious sedan from Mercedes, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There you will find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.